Excuse me. What's going on, guys? This is Mr.SparkzAlot here. Today is the day after yesterday. No, I'm just playing. Today is September the 9th, not 19th. Today is September the 20th. The 20th, the 20th, the 20th. Thursday, September the 20th. Boom, boom, boom. Let me get over here real quick. And is this what I want to be? This is where I want to be. Right there, right there. Boom. So pause that. Pause. Stop. Stop. Pause. Whatever. Anyways. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting everything together over here. It's coming along. The more and more I'm on live, the more and more I can kind of figure out what I need to get set up, doing what and whatnot. But anyways, as I stated earlier, today is Thursday, September the 20th, day after yesterday. It's the year 2018, the year of 2018. Before we get off into the news, I want to take a medicated moment. So light your bowls, your blunts, your joints, get your rigs heated up, whatever it is that you do. Pull your vape pens out so we can have a medicated moment. After that, we will get off into the news. And yes, might have a short Q&A afterwards. Might. I don't know. Anyways, what's going on, Lockhead? Lockhead boss lady. Lockhead boss lady? I don't know if that's Lockhead or Lockhead. It could be Lock. She could have dreadlocks and be a boss lady. Lockhead, she could be a Loke though, because that's how you spell Loke. I don't know what's one of the two. But shout out to you, Mama. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to all the ladies in the chat room. JB, what up, man? Barefoot Stoner Chick in the house. What's going on? Lockhead, I'm not sure if you're a subscriber or not, but if you're still thinking about it, I suggest you just hit that subscribe button. Wow. Join the fam of SparkzAlotians, SparkzAloters, Sparkies. I don't know what my family's called, but it's a lot of them. More like 10 million strong and growing. I'm just playing. I wish I had that many subs. We'll get there one day. But enough talk. Let's smoketh. Happy medicated moments, guys. Cheers. Now, please don't forget, as you can see in the top left-hand corner of this darn screen, this is an 18 and over news channel, cannabis news channel. We get a little crazy in here sometimes, but yeah, if you're not 18 or older, I suggest you start clicking away at them buttons and figure out something else to watch, because this ain't the show for you, man. But everybody in the chat room, I hope you guys are feeling lovely. I hope your week's going good so far. Tomorrow's Friday, man. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm taking another rip just for that. Cheers. I almost knocked my bowl out of the rig. Anyways, what's going on, Zane? Barefoot Stoner Chick. Big Nat in the building. Excuse me. I don't know what happened to my chat room. Snaps. We're medicating on Fornicator today. Fornicator is very lovely, oh my gosh, tasty strain. I had to pull it down a little bit early because of some pest issues, but I ended up washing it after we chopped it down and hung dry it. And it's still in the process of curing, but I have taken a couple nugs out, put it to the side just for taste test wise. Yes, Fornicator, it's lovely. It's Obama Kush crossed with cookies and cream. Shout out to the big homie Tim S. And I do believe that is a cross by Fancy Weed. Fancy Weed. So, without further ado, let's get off into this news. Wait a minute, time out. Time out. Okay, I do want to say one news story, and then we're going to get off into it. I forgot, we got to give a shout out to all the new subscribers. Yeah. Who's the stream boss right now? I think that's still Heather Joe up there in the top corner. Heather Joe, the Green 420's in the building. Shout out to the Green, man. If you guys are not following that guy, I suggest you go hit that subscribe button on his channel because he is a scholar and a gentleman. No matter what the little... Meet George Jetson. Give me a second, guys. I got to cut off the notifications on my telephone. Or at least put it on pleasure mode so it'll vibrate when somebody calls me. I'll get a little oh yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Bob's cousin in the building. What up? Lisa Mac. I'm just gonna leave it at Lisa Mac. I forgot because I don't know if that's Nami or Nami. Nami or Nami. Is it Nami like mommy with an N in the front, or is it Nami like name, or like Amy with an N in the front? I don't know, Lisa. Can you tell me in the chat room, Lisa? Is it Nami, like mommy, with an N? Or is it Namey, like Amy, with an N? I don't know, I'm lost. Anyways, Stoner Grandma in the building. What up, mama? Appreciate you being here. Let's get to this news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to log into my Streamlabs over here so I can give a shout out to all the guys and gals that are new to the fam bam, because we like to welcome, excuse me, we like to welcome all the new guys and girls to the family with arms wide open. We give them a whole bunch of hugs and cyber kisses. Just playing. No kisses. I ain't brushed my teeth since this morning, so I don't want to be kissing on it. But we will give you some hugs. Here you go. Pat on the back like 8 times. Anyways, let me get logged into Streamlabs so we can talk about the news. There's not been a lot going on in cannabis news here within the... Well, yesterday I didn't put out any news. I think what I'm going to do is try to get the news out Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday will be my off day. And then Saturday and Sunday, hopefully, will be like garden updates. Possibly Friday might be a garden update as well. Still kind of trying to twerk the schedule a little bit to work around my current schedule, which is crazy. If you guys know me, if you've been here for a while, you know I don't really have a schedule. I'm pretty much on call year round. But I do work about 9 months out of the year, and I'm off about 3, so you can almost treat me like a teacher. Almost. I didn't go to school, you know, for no teacher's degree, but I work about the same amount of hours as they do. So, anyways. But in those 3 months, I try to get it in as much as I can with you guys. And anytime I have off, I try to do the same. Not anytime, because I need family time. Everybody's got to have family time. Or self-time, me time. Me time. How many people out there like me time? Raise your hand. Me time. Okay, it's Nami. Nami. Namin. Like on a scary movie. Except you don't put the N at the end. Namin. Right kick. Left kick. Son. Son. Namin. Junji in the building. What up, man? OG. Bobby Johnson in the house. I see you out there. If I didn't say hi to anybody, if you want to hurry and type something in the chat room, I can say hey to you before we get this news started. But while I'm doing that, we're going to knock some points off of Heather Joe up there, because she's in the lead. I don't even know how many points she's got, because this screen's kind of little on my computer, because I got 4 different windows open. I'm trying to triple multitask over here. So, without further ado, let me see. I think we did this 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago. So, we got 3 new subscribers. I want to give a shout out to Nicole Holly. Nicole. She brought Lil John out.
Oh, you big head on Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You guys can dance along when you see people come out on the screen and whatnot. You know what I mean? Anyways, Nicole Holly. Appreciate you resubscribing, mama. I don't know what's YouTube's problem with unsubscribing folks from people, but something's wrong. Dank Abbott's in the house. McNamee. It's like mommy, but with an N in the front. Okay. I'm still going to call you Lisa Mac. Thanks for stopping by, Dank Abbott. He came in here for like 2 seconds. Like, dude, I'm finna dip, man. SparkzAlot's being boring today. I'm just finna go. I'm just playing with you, Dank. Appreciate you coming by, though, man. I love you. I love you like a brother from another mother, man. Don't tell nobody, though. Because if that ever gets out, they might start looking at us crazy. And don't ask me who they is. If you want to know who they is, go outside on your porch and just look around. And that's they. 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 Everybody who's not a SparkzAlotian is a they. It's them. Those guys. Big Ed in the building. Toy Soldier is in the building. Toy Soldier, man. What's today? Today's the 20th. In 8 days, bro, we're going to pop some Soldier genetics here in the Secret Garden. Matter of fact, I need to get that video together because I'm going to let you guys out there in the YouTube land, I'm going to let you guys pick which strain we pop from Soldier Genetics. I got like 5 or 6 to choose from. So we're going to get some of those in the ground. And then I said I was going to get some of Monadita de Plata's genetics in the ground, but I already have some. So we're going to have to find another YouTuber that has blessed me with some genetics. And we're going to pick out of their little bundle. So the 28th, we popping 2 new strains. One's going to be some Soldier genetics, and then the other is going to be to be determined. So I'm going to try to start getting more tubers genetics in the garden. I've been kind of concentrating on my own stuff here lately, but I've been blessed with a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you breeders or pollen chuckers, whatever y'all want to call yourself. You guys have sent me, you know, a fairly good amount of stuff over here, and I don't need to keep stockpiling. I need to make sure that you guys, you know, I showcase your guys' genetics, grow it out to the best of my abilities, so my fam bam can see what y'all doing, and maybe they'll holler at y'all if they need to get some of that. Y'all know what I mean? Scarecrow 420 in the house. J Bones Grows, Uncle Rock, Lisa McNam, me. I'm just playing. I appreciate you being here. Anyways, the lovely Miss Adelaide. I think that's how you say that name, Adelaide. Adelaide, is it gonna pop up? It's not gonna pop up. Hello. I think it's thinking about it right now. It's thinking about it. Adelaide, it don't want to say that you subscribed for some odd reason. It just put a check mark right there. So I don't know. We're gonna go on to the next one. But I promise you, folks. You know what? I can show y'all. As a matter of fact, let me get over here and go right here and boom. You see right there? It says Adelaide. I always get confused when I try to highlight her name in the chat room because I go to put that little underscore thing or whatever that is, that little piece of that line on the bottom. I go to put that there and it won't highlight her name for some odd reason. So I always got to copy and paste it. But anyways, shout out to you. Nah, me. Uncle Rock says, I'm subbed to everybody. Man, you can't be subbed to everybody. There's a lot of people on YouTube, man. Anyways, shout out to Miss One Hanifa.
Oh,
she brought Nikki out. Look at her. Uh-oh. Y'all, it's cool to dance along. You can get behind Nikki or you can get up underneath Nikki so she can hold on to you. It look like she holding on to somebody's back right there, a chair or something. I don't know. Y'all can dance along though. Dance along. Nate Germs in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, Nate Germ, man. Oh my gosh. Hashtag thank the Lord for Hangouts. That's all I got to say. Nate Germ, you're a scholar and gentleman. I'm so glad that you're okay, bro. Whew. It's craziness. But shout out to Hangouts, because Hangouts just might save lives. Well, I've seen Hangouts save lives. Okay? So, anytime you guys are getting ready to get mad at Hangouts and be like, F Google, remember that Mr.SparkzAlot says Hangouts saves lives. Okay, guys? Okay. Anyways, let's get off into this cannabis news because I've been rambling for almost 15 minutes and we got to go through the news. Then I got to do some questions and then we got to find the winner and then I got to get out of here. And I'm going to try to do all this in 45 minutes. I want to keep this show down to 1 hour. So if I get sidetracked, you guys let me know in the chat room. Say, Mr.SparkzAlot, shut the f up already. I'm just playing. Don't tell me to do that. But you can say, Mr.SparkzAlot, can we get on to the next subject? Because being that I missed yesterday, we got yesterday and today's to do, but most of it is stock market related for some odd reason. Like, that's all the news about cannabis right now is stocks. Stocks. Excuse me. As you can see right here, it says cannabis stocks soar. They soar, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now, as I mentioned earlier, during the news segment, I will be, of course, going over news topics related to cannabis, but if you're paying attention, I will ask questions at the end of the episode, and whoever gets the most points out of those questions is going to win a prize. And depending on who you are, what you do, and all that other good stuff, Prize package might vary. If if you're a grower and you want some genetics, we can get you some genetics out. If you're more on just the cannabis consumer side, I'll put you a little package together, a little smoke accessory package, maybe some papers, a couple stickers, who knows what'll be in the package. But it'll be a prize that you didn't have yesterday or tomorrow for that matter, because when I send it out, it's going to take a while to get to you. Not a while. But I'm sending it by carrier pigeon. So when it gets there, just send the pigeon back to me, man. Don't be trying to keep the pigeon, all right? Anyways, let me stop playing. OG Guaberry cross with SFOG. That's what you want me to grow, bro? I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, man. It's hard to keep up with the chat. Remember, guys, if you would like to get my attention in the chat, please, before you get ready to write my name, put either the @ sign or a hashtag symbol, and it'll highlight it in my chat room, so I can kind of look over there and see what's going on. Like Kids420 just came in here and was like, "What up, bro?" But I saw Mr.SparkzAlot in orange, and it got my attention because everything else over there is in black and white. Anyways, as you guys can see, cannabis stocks soar again as Wall Street eyes U.S. imports. Okay, U.S. imports. So, boom, boom, boom. If you haven't done this before, I just breeze through this kind of quickly. Sometimes I'll read a little bit word for word, but I'm not trying to plagiarize anybody's work. You know what I mean? So, we kind of skim through these stories. I'll let you guys know if you want to follow along with any of these stories. Here goes the link in the chat room. Ready to hit hot fire. Is in the building. He said, "Hey, Mr.SparkzAlot." Toy Soldier just said Mr.SparkzAlot. He didn't say nothing else. He just, Mr.SparkzAlot. Everybody watch Toy Soldier intro in the dark and tell me you're not scared. Oh, we gonna cut up. Did he change it? I don't know. Anyway, shout out to Toy Soldier. Shout out to the blue squad in the chat room. Shout out to the gray squad in the chat room. I love all of y'all. Woo! Anyways, did I put the link? Yes. If you'd like to follow along with all the cannabis news that I am aware of and I post, like, before you guys hear the news with me, like if you can't watch the show and you just want to keep up with the news in general, you can click on that link. It is my Google Plus Cannabis News section. Anytime I get a story, I put it over there, and that's what we're reading off right now. Is my cannabis news story right here. So, anyways, let's get back to the story. Bam! Okay, so there's several companies in cannabis that are, several companies in Canada that are cannabis related. Okay, triple C's, several companies in Canada that are cannabis related. You guys get me? Got it? Good. Okay, some of those companies include Tilray, Canopy Growth, Kronos, Aurora, a whole bunch of other companies. Anyways, stocks are going up, they're going crazy. Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, cannabis, weed stocks, I can invest in the stock market. Cannabis. Woohoo!" Anyways, Tilray just so happened to open 50% higher than one day before after gaining nearly 30% in a session. It's crazy. So one day they gained over 50% after gaining 30% the previous day. That's a lot of gains. It's almost too good to be damn true. I'm not telling anybody to invest in cannabis, but if you got some money laying around, I know too many of us don't, but hey, next time, instead of going to buy some J's, purchase some stock. Because in all honesty, your J's might last you for a little while, but that money is going to sit in there. As long as you pick a good company that's going to last, I think you should be all right. We got to invest in our future as a people. You understand? Especially the cannabis community in general. Because it would be a damn shame, excuse my language, if all the cannabis consumers in the world are aware of what's going on out there with these cannabis companies and don't put a little bit of money up as an investment. You gonna let all these Wall Street people get rich off of us? I mean, they already getting rich off of us. They've been getting rich off of us during the whole prohibition season that's currently going on today. They make money off of us through the jail system, court system, drug class system, all that stuff. Compensations, whatever you want to call it. They need to stop making money off of us. Why we can't make money off of ourselves? We spending the money on this cannabis any darn way. Why we can't invest in ourselves in the future? Leave something for your kids or your loved ones or something. I don't know. But you don't have to. I am not a stock guru, so please take my advice or don't. Okay? Okay. Anyways, it says in here that Tilray's latest move comes in the wake of the company's announcement that it has received DEA's approval to import cannabis to the United States for medical research. Now, I believe this Namiamo, it's a cannabis-based company, will work with the University of California, San Diego Center for Medicinal Cannabis Research to study the efficacy of marijuana for neurological disorders. So, it appears that this one particular deal right here, they are doing research for one particular disorder, which means that it's possible in the future that they might open up different facilities, or different schools might have different contracts with other cannabis-related companies to study other disorders. Might not be neurological. You know, they might study stuff for pain or cancer or autism. You know, these schools might have contracts with different companies in the future. Might be, might not be. Anyways, boom, 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 boom. There was something in here. It says cannabis is a substitute for prescription painkillers and prescription opioids. So if you're an investor in a pharmaceutical company, or you're a pharmaceutical company, you have to hedge the offset from the cannabis substitution. In other words, in the future, there's going to be a lot more medicinal products put out that are related with cannabis. And the current pharmaceutical companies, it has been advised to them probably numerous times now to kind of get a foothold in the cannabis region somewhere, so you can offset, because if people start using cannabis-based prescriptions instead of those pills that the guys in the lab coats create, concoct and shit, yada yada. Anyways, yeah. So people are advising, and those companies, prescription companies, have been advised to kind of get their foot in the cannabis market too. As you can see, a lot of companies are coming out of the woodwork right now and trying to get into the cannabis markets, from tobacco to beverage companies, the whole nine. GW Pharmaceuticals, which is a company, if I'm not mistaken, over in Europe, they've been doing research with cannabis for a while. And I used to own some of their stock. I owned some of their stock when it was like $40 a share. It's $150, $160, something like that a share now. I think I cashed out around 80, so I doubled my money on that purchase. But I'm kicking myself in the ass now, because if I'd have held on to it, my money would be almost double what I cashed out for a while back. But you win some, you lose some. That's part of the stock market. But me personally, I don't play the daily numbers. I'm kind of in stuff for the long haul. I just put money up from time to time. I buy stocks instead of going to treat myself with something. I buy stocks, and that's something that I can leave for my kids or fall back on in the future if I ever need to. So, does anybody have Kush cameras? I don't know what Kush cameras are, bro. Lisa McNamee's retracting messages in the chat room. I don't know what she said, but she's retracting messages in the chat room. The hype around pot stocks is catching up to the crypto craze. If you guys don't know what the crypto craze is that's the craziness going on around cryptocurrency. If you don't know what cryptocurrency is, it's like Bitcoin. Pretty much it is cryptocurrency. It's pretty much currency that's based online, and I couldn't even explain it to you, to be honest with you. You can Google it. I know Google knows a whole bunch of stuff about everything. So, cryptocurrency. Anyways, last year was like the year of cryptocurrency. Everybody was buying Bitcoin and whatever else, and people still are. But it's just another form of currency outside of the dollar, pretty much. It is being accepted on a wider basis, like pretty much on the daily. Anyways, this says shares of Tilroy have rallied more than 1,000% since the Canadian cannabis company went public in July. 1,000%. By comparison, Riot Blockchain Inc. only surged around 400% after the former machinery maker for the biotech industry ditched its old name in October. I think this Riot Blockchain Inc., that's a company that deals with cryptocurrency, and if I'm not mistaken, they're pretty much saying that that stock only went up about 400% compared to the 1,000% that this Canadian cannabis stock has went up. Tilray. That's crazy. Tilray's shares skyrocketed 50% on Wednesday alone after the CEO, Brandon Kennedy, claimed the company may one day be among a few other players in the industry with a valuation north of $1 billion. That's a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Tilroy isn't alone. Alkaline Water Company and New Age Beverage Corporation also rallied recently after eyeballing cannabis-related drinks. So, it appears that maybe sooner than later, I know in Canada it's going to happen a lot quicker than it will here in the States, but sooner than later there'll be a lot more canna beers and canna drinks in general out there. So, they're trying to compare cannabis to cryptocurrency right now. It's crazy as far as the stock market goes. The craze over cannabis, guys. The craze over cannabis. Excuse me. Stony Baker, man, what up, man? Juice, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Hope everybody's hit that thumbs up out there. If you haven't, I don't know what you're waiting on. Are you not entertained with the news? If you haven't learned something already, then I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. This story has a lot to do with CBD oil in general. I feel like this story might be a little bit misleading because I know that you can synthetically make CBD, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, snaps. OG Guapberry. What's that mean? OG Guapberry, Uncle Rock says. OG Guap. Dude, it's a U. Yeah! Uncle Rock, Scar and the Gentleman. He brought out a little dude, rocking hard. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Uncle Rock one more time. You spell it OGGUAPBERRY. Sir. But I know what you meant, man. Shout out to you one more time. I would take my hat off to you, but I'm going bald. I need a haircut. So it'd be a tragedy, bro. It says you're the top donator. Maybe a Today Show. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's Today's Show, bro. I appreciate it, though. You are a Scar and a Gentleman. Every donation helps the show, helps out with shipping. As a matter of fact, I got to ship up like 2-3 packages today. A lot of times the prizes and gifts and whatnot are sponsored either by myself or other businesses, but the shipping and handling usually comes out of my pocket. And if I do a lot of giveaways out of the month, it kind of gets kind of costly. And I love y'all guys and gals out there, I really do. But donations help a whole heck of a lot. A whole heck of a lot. So one more again, shout out to Uncle Rock. Vicious Games is the name. Hashtag eat the tray, baby. Hashtag what up, peeps? Peeps. If any of you guys know Vicious Games, you know that he says the word peeps like 1.5 million times per second. And I love him for it. But every time I see him, I think of Peeps, the little marshmallow Easter treat, whatever. Peeps. So I want to buy him a Peep shirt and just send it to him. Like, dude, wear this Peep shirt. So that way you ain't even got to say Peeps. You can just point at your shirt. You know what I mean? Peeps. I love you, Vicious, man. Tell King I said eat the tray, bro. Eat the tray. I don't even know why he ain't in here. Like, where he at, man? Where's King at, bro? He ain't with you? Thought y'all was like Bonnie and Clyde. Don't ask me who Bonnie is. I ain't even gonna ask. I don't know. Not Bonnie and Clyde. Like G.I. and Joe. I don't know. Anyways, in this article, the thing that kind of threw me through a loop was, it says, first let me explain what CBD oil is. It is cannabinoid derived from the cannabis plant. Yes, that's true. But from my understanding, are they not making like synthetic CBD as well? Or is all the CBD that's being produced now throughout the world, is it all coming from the hemp plant? Because, yeah, CBD is only supposed to have the smallest, slightest, I think it's less than 1% THC when it comes to being tested. And I hope there's no cannabis strains around nowadays that have less than 1% THC. So are they getting all the CBD oil from strictly hemp right now? And if they are, who in the hell is growing all this hemp? I want to know, so maybe I can invest in that company, because good Lord, that's a lot of hemp. Or are they making this stuff in the labs, man? I don't know. Anyways, yes, CBD oil derived from the cannabis plant, which I think is the best way to go. I mean, if they're making synthetic CBD oil in the lab, I just don't think it's the same. Like, you can't really mess with nature like that, man. You can't mess with nature. Another thing that I wanted to see in here, oh, this was like the biggest part of this article that I really wanted to read. Where's it at? Okay, this company BioLeaf was getting ready to get into the CBD industry, and they wanted to go to the top dog of CBD research. So of course they went to this guy right here. If you guys do not know who this guy is, I suggest you Google him and read up as much as you can about him. King is on his way to Washington. He got a cell phone. I'm mobile, baby. YouTube is mobile. Mr.SparkzAlot is mobile. You can watch me on your ride to Washington. Just don't type in the chat room, because I want you to get there safe, man. Don't be texting and driving. You just watch and listen and be like, Mr.SparkzAlot crazy, man. He crazy. Canada is the GOAT. I forgot what GOAT stands for. I'm not that hip anymore, man. I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old, man. Anyways, Dr. Raphael Mechoulam. He's a Hebrew University professor. This man's been studying cannabis for over 6 decades. Okay? 6 decades. He actually has a patent, if I'm not mistaken, on the cold press. Here it is right here. Because of our network, we were blessed to have been put in contact with the gentleman who owns the patent on the cold press extraction method as it pertains to hemp and cannabinoids. So Dr. Raphael Mechoulam, this old man, dude, I think he's got to be in his 80s at least right now, late 70s, early 80s. If he's been studying cannabis for 60 years, and I think he started studying it like fresh out of school. He's got a patent on this stuff. Now, every company that wants to do that cold press method has to pretty much pay him because of his patent. This dude's going to be filthy rich pretty soon, if he's not already. Anyways, yes, we got to move on. Dr. Raphael Mechoulam, he's been studying cannabis in Israel for over 60 freaking years. That's why I say the United States needs to catch up. And Canada is just, they steadily chugging on ahead of us like, yeah, catch up, U.S. I just think the world needs to catch up on cannabis research. It really don't matter to me who discovers what, as long as we as a people discover everything it is to know about this wonderful plant that half the world loves and the other half loves to hate. I don't even think it's that big. I think it's like 3/4 of the world loves and 1/4 of the world loves to hate. Anyways, if you want to read more on this story, you can do so at the following link. Stony Baker May, what up, what up? Did I say shout outs to anybody? I don't think I said shout outs to anybody. Greatest of all time, that's right. The GOAT. Somebody had an album called The GOAT. I don't know if it's 2 Chainz or what. Somebody forgot. But yeah, that's what the album is called, The GOAT. So, JB, I see you participate with Lisa McNamee, Nate Germs in the building, Stony Baker May, Toy Soldier, Uncle Rock, Vicious Games. If anybody else is in the background, y'all lurking, shout out to all my lurkers. Hey, I like the voyeur. I like to be a voyeur every once in a while and just look. Spark for Sparks. Oh, it's medicated moment time? Dude, we passed up 5:20. Didn't nobody even say nothing, man. Why y'all didn't tell me it was 20 after? I think next time when I start the show at 5, I'm going to put a 20-minute timer, 18-minute timer. I'm going to have a bowl ready to the side, so at the 20-minute mark, we can get baked. We can have another medicated moment. Is this bowl gone or what? We're going to see. Cheers, guys. That nug was kind of chunky, so that's 3 hits. 3 hits off the bowl. 1 nug, baby. 1 nug. Chunky nugs. I hope everybody's doing wonderful out there. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. I hope your week's going great. If it's not, don't worry, because tomorrow's Friday. The weekend's coming. The weekend is coming. Come to think about it, I need to shoot some video for. I think Fridays we're gonna do germination tent updates. Saturdays we're gonna do veg tent updates. Sundays we're gonna do bloom flower tent updates, and then we'll do the news throughout there. And then I'll try to slide in any unboxings and all that other stuff. Maybe a couple lives here and there. Anyways, love y'all. Cheers. One more medicated moment. What up, Alyssa? Every time I see Alyssa, I think about the phrase, "That's not a knife. This is a knife." So I saw her the other day on the Hangouts. Or live, one though, I forget. Anyways, I asked her if she'd say it for me. And by golly, she did. She cracked me up. It was hilarious. I love her accent. Shout out to Alyssa. Shout out to all the ladies in the chat room. Can I get a moment right now? I need all the guys that are in here. I don't know how many of y'all is in here. Let me see if I can see how many of y'all is in here. Okay. It's 22 people watching. I think it might be 20 somewhere around there. Anyways, I need all the guys to say hey to all the ladies that's in here right now. I need y'all to make them feel welcome. Just as welcome as they could be. Next time, ladies, when you come in here, bring your friend with you, your sister, your cousin, whoever, you know what I mean? Tell them about the good old SparkzAlot family lamb over here. The SparkzAlot family lamb. Maybe that's what we should be called, the SparkzAlot family lamb. The family lamb day SparkzAlot. I don't know. We'll figure out a name for us sooner than later, but right now we're just a big old family of cannabis consumers, aka potheads. I'm just playing. I'm not a pothead. I'm a cannabis consumer. Medicinal cannabis patient. Anyways, I digress, as my homie Growlotopotamus would say. I'm just playing. His name is Growlicious. Let me stop getting sidetracked. Back over here to the news. Back over here to the news. Bama-lama-dama-dam. AKA ladies. I don't even know what that was. Bob's cousin's still in the building. Appreciate you being here. June G. June G, right? Where's your wrench at, bro? June G. Stop typing, people. I don't know where. Oh, I think I took your wrench away a while back while we was doing a moderator giveaway. A non-moderator giveaway. So I took your wrench away because I think you wanted to enter in that giveaway. Anyways, long story short, you got your wrench back, June G. Appreciate you being here, man. You're a scholar and a gentleman. I don't care what the little pipe gang says about you. Let me see. 38 minutes into the chat, into the live stream. That means I got about 20 minutes left. So. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think this is the next story. So we talked about the CBD oil. Oh, I kind of got off the subject in there. They're using a lot of CBD oils right now in massage therapy, spas, and whatnot. And it's funny because about 6 months ago, I went and got a massage. And I was talking to my masseuse about doing CBD and or cannabis related massages. You know, maybe do a mobile service, start up a mobile service out here. But I think I need to hurry up and try to get off into doing it before Nevada hops on that bandwagon from wherever they're doing it at. Because the CBD oil is giving a lot of relief in massage therapy and spa treatments and all that other good stuff. So, hola, chica. Mother Nature in the building. Pimping that shit. Pimping that shit. Mother Nature, Lord have mercy. Appreciate you being here, sister. I appreciate you being here, sister. Happiness without guilt is in the building. They call him Hog. Big up, Gully Squad come in here. He's like, Mr.SparkzAlot, cheers, bro. Anyways, we're getting kind of far off the subject. CBD oil. As investors chase cannabis stocks rally, some caution. Some show caution and say this is a stupid time, man. Stupid time. I don't know what they're talking about. We're gonna see what they're talking about real quick though. As investors chase cannabis stocks, some show caution. Yes, they do. Tilray. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Cannabis-related names are soaring as companies and investors are clamoring. AKA, they're trying to hoard up all the stocks. Is what they're trying to do to get exposure to the burgeoning cannabis legalization trend. Many veteran traders and investors are cautious on buying pot stocks after the sector's surge, saying the frenzy is reminiscent of previous bubbles. It says earlier this year, Canada announced that it will legalize recreational cannabis use that will go into effect on October the 17th. So next month, we got less than 1 month before cannabis is recreationally legal in Canada. Shout out to you guys, the whole Canada, just all of Canada. Not just Manitoba or Ottawa, or I don't even know a lot of places in Canada. That's bad. Winnipeg, or I don't know. But yes, that's like all the United States going legal at once. Just pow. Shout out to Canada, man. I love my Canadians, Anyways, in August, Molson Coors. You guys know who Molson Coors. I know you guys are familiar with that name. Coors. Yes, they make the Coors beer. Coors. The Colorado Rockies beer. Yes, they said they will partner with the Wait a minute. Okay, the Hydropothecary Corporation to develop cannabis-infused beverages for the Canadian market. See, it's already starting. It's already starting. Later that month, beer maker Constellation Brands, which I believe owns Heineken or Corona or one of them guys, invested an additional $4 billion in cannabis producer Canopy Growth. Mr. J Rock, what's good, fam? Chat, how is everyone? What up, Mr. J Rock? Appreciate you being here, man. Oh, snaps. Pacololo Goods in the building. Pacololo Good. Pacololo Good. Pacololo Good. Man, you gonna make me, I'm wasting time. Shout out to Pacololo Pipe Gang, Leslie, Big Ed, Real Team, Pork Chop. Love y'all, man. Mother Nature says, much love, y'all. Okay, so, let me see. Yes, in August, Molson Coors, Constellation Brands invested $4 billion. Would it be not 4 million? $4 billion. Constellation Brands invested with Canopy. My gosh. Anyways, it's crazy. The marijuana shares are up more than 800% since the first day. This must have been an older story because Tilray is now up more than 1,000% for their IPO. It's crazy. From the day they came out public till now, their stock has went up over 1,000. Oh shit! Tricky D Productions, bro. For some odd reason, I ain't been getting none of your notifications. Like I go places and people will be talking about how you just went live, and I'm like, I ain't even see Tricky go live. What the? I think I'm gonna have to go subscribe to you and unsubscribe to you again, and click that bell again, and do the up, down, left, right, BA, select, start shit. You know what I mean? So YouTube be like, man, when Tricky D go live, we need to alert Mr.SparkzAlot. I miss you, bro. I appreciate you being here, man. He said nobody gets my notifications. You might need to pay your notification squad a little bit more to get them notifications out there, man. Notifications. I get a whole bunch of like weird streams in my update for the oddest reason. 17.6 million itself. Anyways, if you guys want to read about this story right here goes the link in the chat. Is Leslie here? Oh, I just spoke her name up. I was like, Leslie. Can everybody say hey to Tricky D in the chat room? If you don't know who Tricky D is, then you don't know who Pacololo is. And if you don't know who Pacololo is, then you don't know who the Little Pipe Gang is. And if you don't know who the Little Pipe Gang is, then you don't know me. Shut up, Bigsby. I ain't say nothing to you. Did I say anything related to Bigsby within the last couple minutes, couple seconds? Bigsby, will you cut off? You're scaring me a little bit. I'm wondering if when I'm talking to myself in my sleep, if you're listening to me, looking for stuff like, woo, woo. Anyways, let's get over here. 6 experts on whether cannabis craze is the boom or a bust. I don't really want to talk about that right now. We've been talking about a whole bunch of cannabis. Women sold marijuana cakes in church. Pacololo. It's church. With like 3 or 4 U's. Church. And no R. Church. That's an inside joke for me and Paco Lolo for you guys that aren't laughing. It's funny to us. Shout out to the 501 people following this public cannabis news, whatever they call this over here, section on my Google Plus page. Cannabis, yes, these ladies, I can't get over it. They were selling weed cakes and puddings and shit at church to the old folks and young folks alike, and they got busted. I think the little pink gun is a little overboard. Why you got a heater at church, man? You know you ain't supposed to come to church with no heater on. What kind of church you go to where you got to bring a strap? It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. I dislike stories like this because people will blame this on cannabis instead of the stupidity of the people that actually did the crime in the first place. Oh, they were selling cannabis in there. Okay, well, they could have been selling rocks in there, or meth in there, or used tires in there. And you don't blame it on the tires. You blame it on the people's stupidity. Don't blame it on the weed. I don't want to hear it. It's them dumb. Oh my gosh. Anyways. But on the brighter side, I bet if you get a business license wherever they at, I bet you'll collect that tax money. I know that much. So just as quick as you ready to throw somebody in jail, because if you don't know me by now, I'm going to tell you a little something about me. I used to sell cannabis for like 12 years. No problems. Never been to jail. None of that stuff. Anyway, I said 12 years because on the 12th year, I did finally get caught. But I didn't really get caught. Somebody snitched on me. So, yes, always watch who's around you. It was somebody close to me that didn't want to do their shit because they got busted. If you get caught, you the one got caught. Fess up to your problem. Don't bring other people into your shit. It's ridiculous. Anyways, long story short, I treated selling cannabis like a business. And I BS you not. If I could have went and got a business license to sell cannabis and paid the state they tax, I would have. I wouldn't have had no problem with that shit. And I bet you the states wouldn't have had no problem taking that money. Because guess what? That's what they doing now. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm way off track. Let me see. 47. We got 13 minutes. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. So, Tilroy is just like it's just the talk of the town right now. The talk of the town. Why is cannabis skyrocketing? Shorting cannabis stocks. Oh, I thought this was a good story right here. So, I don't know if any of you guys in the chat room are familiar with the app Robinhood. It's on, I believe, both iTunes and the Apple Store or whatever the hell. Robinhood is a stock trading app. I do believe, and you could almost quote me on this, Snoop Dogg, I don't want to say he's the creator of this app, but he is invested in this app, so it's like part his business along with others. That's what kind of turned me on into it because, hey, I know Snoop is probably not the best investor in the world, but I like supporting other businesses of people that I'm familiar with. So, long story short, I signed up for Robinhood when it was in its beta stage, when it first came out and whatnot, and you can pretty much buy and sell stocks on there. I don't think there's like a minimum to open up an account. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I think you could start trading with as little as like $20, $30, you know what I mean? I mean, you could transfer, you can hook it up to like a prepaid card or your bank account or whatever and transfer money to and from. And yeah, anyways, Robinhood. So, weed stocks have become so popular that Robinhood is having trouble executing trades for one of the most popular names. That's crazy. And it's super crazy right now because I literally bought one share of Aurora Cannabis the other day. When I read the story about Aurora and Coca-Cola trying to get in bed with each other, I'm like, let me go check this stock out. Aurora's stock right now I think is under $10 a share. So if you got an extra $100 laying around somewhere and you got access to the stock market, go spend $100 on Aurora stock and just sit on it. If you lose your money, it's like going to the bar and spending $100 without the hangover. and maybe a happy ending. I don't know. But if you gain on it, it's like finding some money in the street. Smart investment. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, yes, I thought this was hilarious. There, out of all the stocks right now that they could have issues with, it's one of the most popular, Aurora Cannabis. Anyways, this is happening because there's a limited support at execution venues for a large volume of Aurora Cannabis orders we received. I bought one share. I have like $9 in my account from dividends from, I think, Abbott Pharmaceuticals. Abbott Pharmaceuticals is a company that's been around forever and a yesteryear, and they just so happen to own some patents on cannabis. So if you don't want to get directly in bed with cannabis, but you still want to kind of cover some of that area, Abbott Pharmaceuticals would be a good, like, easy for sure play, because the pharmaceutical companies aren't going anywhere. I think Eli and Lilly, Merck, all them guys have patents on cannabis in some form or fashion. If you don't believe me, go look at the U.S. Patent Office and just search. You can search for Merck, and it'll pull up all the freaking patents that Merck has related to cannabis. It's ridiculous. All this stuff is going on up underneath our noses. Underneath our noses. Anyway, Aurora shares were briefly halted on the Toronto Stock Exchange Tuesday. It's funny because it says I can sell my share right now, but I can't buy anymore on the Robinhood app. And I don't know if it's just because of this, or is it because the app is having trouble executing all these purchases and sales right now. Anyways, this was following the inquiry by the Investment Industry Regulation Organization of Canada into reports that the company was in talks with Coca-Cola to produce a CBD-infused beverage. Those reports sent the stock showing blah, 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 blah. Excuse me, guys. Those reports sent the stock soaring by more than 20% on Monday. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it is not unheard of for Robinhood to restrict trading to protect its users from fraud and manipulation. Last month, the company restricted trading of MoviePass, parent company of Helios and Matheson, to protect customers from the risk associated with some low-price stocks. So, shout out to you, Robinhood, man. I appreciate you kind of keeping some of your investors, I guess, hearts in mind, pretty much. I don't know. I've had an investment account with Merrill Edge for a little while. I started up with like $500. I've been buying stocks for my kids and whatnot, and I don't think they've ever stopped me from trying to buy any stock. No matter if they know I'm going to lose money or not, they don't give a fuck. They just take that money. We're going to take your money. We already know tomorrow it's going down, but we'll buy it to you. We'll sell it to you today. We will sell it to you today. Josh Warriors in the building. What up, man? Anyways, yes, Robinhood, partially owned by Snoopy Doggy Dog. Snoop Doggy Dog. Anyways, let me see what time it is. 53. It looks like we're going to run over an hour because I have Tilroy. That was 38 days. I think this might be from... Let me see. This was 2 days ago. Okay, this is going to be the last story right here. But midterms could boost profits. I think that's it. Let me see. Hola, Pacololo. Stony Baker made. Mother Nature. Mother Nature. Booming rally in marijuana stocks such as Tilray could get another boost from midterm elections. Yes, yes, yes. The removal of Attorney Jeff Sessions, who has been vehemently against marijuana, is also seeming more likely after comments by President Trump this week. What? So you gonna get Sessions out of there, Trump? Is that what you finna do? You gonna kick your ace bone coon to the curb? It'd be nice, man, so they could ease up on the cannabis, man. Ease up on that shit, bro. And these folks is Tilray, Canopy, GW Pharmaceuticals, Kushco, Constellation, Imperial Brands. I think Imperial Brands is who makes Swishers, if I'm not mistaken. If they don't make Swishers, they might make Philly, something like that. But they're in like the tobacco market. Ooh. ETFs. Anyways, I thought that was very, very interesting. The midterm elections, Trump might get rid of Jeff Sessions. It might open up the door for a gateway, a whole bunch of happiness. A whole bunch of happiness to a whole bunch of people out there. Shout out to Pakalolo Perks, man, holding it down in the chat room, man, putting all the Nightbot symbols in there for you guys and gals to be able to keep up with all the other stuff that I get my hands into, like my cooking channel right there. Elevated Edibles. When I find the time to make me an edible meal, I usually try to record it and put it on air for you guys, and I usually put them on the Elevated Edibles channel. That's the channel dedicated to nothing but cooking and edibles. I think there's a butter video on there, might be an oil video on there, and then a couple videos of like different little meals and snacks, brownies, whatever, just different videos. So if you're not subscribed to Elevated Edibles, I suggest you hit that button right there where it says check out my cooking channel, Elevated Edibles, and then the URL. Click that URL, it'll take you over there. You can hit subscribe. You can come back over here and finish the news. Teeth, pizza, voila. Man, that might be kind of stony. Would you put the keef on afterwards or bake it in? 350 degrees for some keef while baking a pizza might be kind of hot. I don't know though. I don't know. We'll have to check it out, man. We'll have to check it out. So, let's go back. I would like to give a shout out to who made me aware of this. Mr. J Rock. I don't know if you're still in the building or not, but Mr. J Rock shot me this news story, and I'm glad he did because I haven't seen anything about it. It says, upstate New York woman orders food online and finds the reefers in her order. You know, you guys know this shit happens more than not, right? And the only time you hear about it is when somebody that doesn't smoke receives the package. Oh shit, High Times Cannabis Cup 2017. Why are you guys showing me this when 2017 was like last year? Anyways, let's go back down here. Let's go back down here. Let's go back down here. An upstate New York woman was surprised to find a little something extra. A little something extra in her food deliberately recently. A woman who lives in the Hudson Valley town of Tannersville has a bi-monthly subscription to the Gray's online snacking company. It's like a little food box, healthy snacks and whatnot, yada yada. Anyways, so when her 11-year-old son opened her latest package, he expected to find some nutritional goodies in there, like honey drizzled cashews and honeycomb oat flapjacks. Yeah, man, doesn't that sound delicious? Anyways, instead, he found bags of cannabis on the top of their snack box. On the top of their snack box? Was there still snacks in the box, though? That's what I want to know. I mean, was there at least some snacks in there so after you got done consuming the cannabis, you could at least have your munchies? I don't know. He said, well, I don't think it's supposed to be in there. Well, at least the little guy knows what's going on. We educated him about drugs, and so does the school he attended to. But that was scary. Because if I wasn't at home, what do you guys think? You think if mom wasn't home, little dude would have took the bag to school and smoked his friends out or something? Like, I don't know. I'm not advising that. I don't know how old or young. Oh, 11 years old. Yeah, I hope he didn't take it to school and do anything. I'm glad his mom was right there. But y'all know dang well, if you was in your late teens, yeah, mom wouldn't have found out about that bag. Mom, I got your Gray's box. Why is it halfway empty? Because I ate half of that stuff. Not because it was halfway full of weed. Anyways, Mulholland says she contacted Gray's, which bases its U.S. operations in NYC, and their footage showed the box being packed and no evidence of tampering. She told WRGB that she first joined Gray's 6 months ago, but has put future orders on hold. She doesn't blame the company, but hopes packaging could be improved to prevent tampering. That's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. 11-year-old dude. Mommy, I'm ready for the snacks. Can I open the box? Woo! What is this, oregano, Mommy? I want to know how it was packed. And do you know that the United States Postal Service is one of the biggest drug mules in the world? Yes, think about it. How many of y'all done sent packages through the mail? Don't answer in the chat room, but just think about it. Yes, the United States Post Office, the biggest drug mules in the world, along with FedEx, UPS, and probably DHL. Anyways, okay. The news is done. I spent an hour on the news. Now this next 10 to 15 minutes, I guess we can bullshit, party, maybe smoke another bong rip. I'm sorry, we're gonna have another medicated moment. I'm trying to be a little bit more politically correct nowadays. I don't want YouTube to come over here and shut my channel down because I said weed or something. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, medicated moments feel so nice, very nice. Bam. So guys, I would like to open up this section for any questions, comments. Does anybody have any questions or comments out there in the chat room? Anybody questions, comments? Questions, comments. Vortex. Everybody say nothing about no Vortex. The Big Chew in the building. What up, Big Chew? Big Chew. See, I can actually call him Big Chew. It's like, what up, Big Worm? What up, Killer? Big Bruce? My name ain't Big Bruce. Well, my name ain't Killer. Bruce. Oh my gosh, I think Pakalolo Perch has like all my commands written down over there. Did you study? Pakalolo Perch study for the test, man. He's got all my commands on speed dial over there. Much love, bro. Super shout out to you. Shout out to the Big Chew. Can everybody say hi to the Big Chew in the chat room? Everybody. Let's say everybody needs to say hi to Big Chew. I don't know how many people are typing. I don't know how many people are watching. Let's see how many people are watching right now. Oh, 23. Jordan. Okay, so I hope you guys were here from the beginning. If you weren't, you might miss out on some of these questions. Gully Squad in the building. Gully Squad. Okay, so Lil Pipe Gang, 23 people watching. Appreciate y'all being here. It don't look like we got any questions in the chat room. Hagerstown's in the building. Zero Till Gardens in the building. Zero Till. What up, man? Leslie D. Hart, Alyssa. Lil Pipe Gang, shout outs. Did everybody say hey to the Big Chew? What up, Lil Pipe Gang? Or the Big Chew said, E-hot. E-hot. Upe. I'm just playing. What up? Okay, so I just want to confirm there's no questions, no comments in the section. And I mean, no questions, no comments in the chat room. Anybody got any questions related to today's news segment? I'm not talking about no grow questions or anything of that nature. Is there anything that was foggy or that you're kind of cloudy about any of the stories that I went over today? If you got any questions or comments related to cannabis, you can always email me, Mr.SparkzAlot at gmail.com. That's MR.SparkzAlot at gmail.com. Mr.SparkzAlot. Ready to hit hot fire, I said hey to everybody in the room. Oh, bro, ready. I need to holler at old boy for you because I forgot yesterday. I read your message and I was just stupid baked and stupid tired and didn't get around to it, but I will get it done today. Appreciate you, man. I watched you and left for comment, Lisa. How's my day been? It was alright. I finally got back to work today. Worked a half a day. I think tomorrow we're gonna start 10-hour shifts. Probably for, I don't know, maybe the next week or so. Hopefully. I super hope so, because I ain't been to work in almost 3 weeks. And rent's coming up. We need to get that rent money. I don't want to be having no rent fresh fire. Be having a rent party. Dude, I'm having a rent party. $5 to get in. I'm just playing. Anyways, I'm burnt trying to remember all the shortcuts. Cheers, everyone. The juice. Hey. Pakalolo. You're a scholar and a gentleman, man. I appreciate that, bro. He said, I'm tired of forgetting to remember. Remember to forget. I think you can always, if you want to, I don't know if it's going to come up or not. Ooh, I wrote that wrong. I wrote that so wrong, man. Cool Ranch. Okay, no questions, no comments. When was you going to make a slot? Wait, when Vegas gonna make a slot machine where you win weed? Where you win weed? I don't know, bro. You should come out here and patent the machine, man. Or you should really make one of those, like the, you know, the machines where you put the dollar in and you try to win you a stuffed animal, the claw. You should do that with like different size bags in there, like a pound or 2 bags, and then maybe a key bag and a square grouper bag, and then a whole bunch of dime sacks around that motherfucker. They still even make dime sacks. Uncle Surf done slid in the building. Surf. Let's go surfing now. Everybody surfing now. Surf USA. I forgot that song. It's been so long. Put them in a dispensary. I could go for that, bro. Like you spend $100 or something in a dispensary and they let you get 1 free turn at the claw. That should be gangster. They could gift you up to an ounce of weed. I don't know why they wouldn't do it. Just put a whole bunch of ounces in there, pre-rolled dime bags, some cartridges, maybe some papers, a couple drinks or something. Them hemp drinks be off the chain, man. Let's go surfing now. Everybody surfing now. Shout out to AJ. That's my brother from another mother for real, man. He's over there doing all types of stuff over there. Just want to buy AJ a farm and be like, dude, be happy, bro. I think AJ would be in heaven if he had his own little farm, his own little piece of land and stuff to do. All his crazy creations on. Mushroom Gang. Hashtag Mushroom Gang. Lil Pipe Gang. Fish poo matters, man. Anyways, okay, so we're going to get on to these stories. I mean, these questions. If you were not paying attention at the beginning, if you weren't here in the beginning, I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to miss out. But I only have 8 questions today. I'm not going to do the 10. If there is a need for a tiebreaker question at the end, and I will guess I'll come up with another question. But the first question that I have, I read a story today that said cannabis is a substitute for prescription what? This is a 2-answer question. So hopefully you get both answers correct. If you only get one correct, I give you a half a point. I do give out half points around here. Somebody in the chat room knows about the half points. The half points. Anyways, once again, shout out Mr. J Rock. Mr. J Rock. Okay, so AJ's got opioids. And Mother Nature's got, nope, pharmaceuticals is not it. AJ's got opioids, that's right. So he's got a half point. Welcome back, Toy Soldiers. So, prescription opiates, and the other one was prescription what? It's not pharmaceuticals, but it does start with a P, Mother Nature. Ooh, I just gave her a hint. Dang. So AJ got a half point. AJ got a half point. Not P. It's not prescription P, Big Chew. It's not prescription P. I guess you could almost technically pain pills. There you go. Pain pills. Big Chew. They said prescription painkillers and prescription opioids, which is pretty much the same thing almost, but it's not the same. They did mention 2 things, so those were the 2 answers I was looking for. I do see the Big Chew with pain pills. So Big Chew's got a half point. And you know what? Fuck, I'm just gonna give y'all a whole point. I'm not tallying up halves today. So Big Chew's got 1 point. AJ's got 1 point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. My second question. I know. I'm just saying, look, we're gonna go back to the story. Let you guys see. If you're paying attention to all the crazy smorgasbord of bull stuff that I said earlier. Nah, that's not bull stuff. This is news, man. It's cannabis related. This has to do with our community. Let's get down here. Where we at? Right here. Cannabis. Watch it scroll down. Way too far. Cannabis is a substitute for prescription painkillers and prescription opioid. I didn't write the story. I'm just bringing it to you guys. So don't get mad at me. Those are the 2 questions I was looking for. Painkillers. I mean the 2 answers. Painkillers and opioids. So I got AJ, who came in with opioids, and Big Chew came in with the pain pills. So pain pills, painkillers. What do you mean I read it wrong? I didn't bring it wrong. Somebody slapped the reporter. I didn't read it wrong. Look, it says cannabis is the substitute for prescription painkillers, prescription opioids. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, next question. I'm gonna put Leslie in timeout in the chat room. I'm gonna put Leslie in the timeout in the chat room. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna put Leslie in timeout. Hold on. She's getting on my nerves. I'm just playing. No, I do want to turn this off. I just forgot where it's at. Boom. Remember, you're watching Cannabis News with this guy, Mr.SparkzAlot. Mr.SparkzAlot. Toy Soldier said pills and syringes. What you got in that syringe, man? It's green. Is that like mean green or something in the syringe? Woo! Pocketbonics is rubbing off on me. Leslie, follow the light. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's eyes. I was trying to get Leslie right there. Anyways, okay. Second question. The stock market right now is comparing cannabis, the craze around cannabis, to last year's craze around what? Last year's craze around what? You know what I need to do? I need to go like this, and then I need to go like this. I need to put the chat room up in the back so you guys can see the answers like I see the answers. Bam! There goes the chat. Boom! There goes the chat. Brr. Nope, alcohol is not the correct answer. Bob's cousin came in with the crypto. That is correct. Cryptocurrency. AJ said lightning. That is incorrect, guy. It's incorrect. Bob's cousin. Got a point. Woohoo! Congratulations, Bob's cousin. Yes, the hype around pot stocks is catching up to the hype around the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Yes, Bob got it. Michelle R is in the building. You got it, but you were a little bit late, mama. A little bit late. A little bit late. A little bit late. So, we got AJ on the board with a point. We got Big Chew on the board with a point. We got Bob's cousin on the point, on the board. 1 point apiece. Okay. Third question is, who has been studying cannabis for over 6 decades over in Israel? I need a name, because I put this name in the chat room. Told y'all to Google the guy because he's like the godfather of cannabis. This is the guy that actually found the THC compound in cannabis. And if I'm not mistaken, he found the CBD and the CBG compound in cannabis as well. So, Nate Germ, that is correct. Raphael Machula. It's crazy. Raphael Machula. Nate Germ. Nate Germ. So, Nate Germ got a point. Bob's cousin got a point. Big Chew's got a point. AJ's got a point. Everybody's standing on the top pedestal. Number one. They all flexing. Nobody's standing on the second pedestal. Nobody's standing on the third pedestal. It's just 4 guys on the first pedestal right now flexing. No flex zone. Anyways, y'all be good out there. So, the next question, the fourth question. Which two, I mentioned 2 breweries, or 2 companies that are beer related earlier. This is another 2-point question. You can either get 2 points or you can get 1 point for 1 correct answer. But I mentioned 2 beer/beverage companies earlier in the story that have already got into the market as far as making, Nate Germ says Coors Molson. That is one. And the other one is, so Nate Germ got 1 point. Nate Germ. Yes, Coors is one. The other one is, they did say Bud Light. No, that is incorrect. It's Coors and it's O'Dweebs, man. No, it's not O'Dweebs. How's Nate cheating? pointing fingers in the chat room. Alyssa. Get it, Bud Light? No. It's Bud Heavy, bro. What is this about just Bud? Old Milwaukee? No. You guys are having for much fun in the chat room. Come on, guys. I said this company makes either Heineken or Corona, one of the two earlier. Anheuser-Busch. No, it's incorrect. It's incorrect. I feel like I'm failing you guys because you guys aren't coming up with the correct answers. It's O'Dweebs, man. O'Dweebs. I don't even know what Stroh's is, bro. Candy Wallace in the building. Sam Adams. Are you guys just naming all beers? It's not a beer company, so to speak. It's like whoosh. Like Coors Motion makes Coors and they make other beers. So I guess that, but yeah, the other one is, you guys are sleeping. I'm going to do 30 seconds. Coca-Cola does not make beer, sir. No. I knew somebody was going to say that. Although I did speak about Coca-Cola, I was not talking about them in this particular story. I wasn't talking about them in this particular story. Now I'm going to have to go find the story. What number am I on? That's 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be in here. Boom! Anheuser-Busch owns Corona. Well, it's not Anheuser-Busch then. Whoever it is, they own Heineken then, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Boom! Okay. I got you. Son of a bitch. Let's go back. Let's go. Short-term memory loss. Hi, my name is Todd. It's all good, man. My name's Todd, too. Give faulty hints. Can't give faulty hints, bro. Oh, you wouldn't tell me what I want to know either. Let's go back. Let's go. Damn, $218 a share, baby. $218 a share. The answer can be found on this link right here. So I guess if you really want a point, you got to go over there and find the answer. We got Molson Coors, which is one of the companies that are partnered with other cannabis-related companies in Canada right now. It's not Miller. It's not Miller. It's not Miller. Best beer on the market ready to hit hot fire? I don't even know. Schlitz malt liquor? Y'all ain't got no Schlitz malt liquor? Schlitz malt liquor. It's delicious, yummy. Yummy, delicious. Still Reserve. Hydro Pocket to carry. Nope. 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 We're playing pay attention during news time so you can get points. So you might win a prize. It's not saying I just hit the corner store. You know what I'm looking for. St. Ives. Warren G come out of that boy. I don't even drink beer, and I remember the St. Ives commercials from the 90s and early 2000s, whenever the hell they was around. That's crazy. Marketing. The miracle of marketing. It's fucking crazy. What are y'all playing? It's a non-alcoholic beer company. You know what? I put the link in the chat room. Nobody got the answer. It's not Tilroy. I said I'm going to put stop in here because if anybody writes the answer after that, then it's not going to count any damn way. Stop. It's not Tilroy. Constellate. You mother... Alyssa gets the point. Boy, you fast as a cookie. I couldn't even write stop in there. Constellation Brands. Yes. Constellation Brands. Most of y'all never even heard of that company, but I bet y'all use some of their products. I bet y'all use some of their products. So, who was that in the chat room? That was right before I pressed stop. Was that Alyssa? That was Alyssa. Got a point with Nate. Alyssa. That's a whole bunch of S's. She got a point. So we got AJ sitting on the board. We got Big Chew sitting on the board. We got Bob's cousin sitting on the board. We got Nate Germ sitting on the board. Wait a minute. Time out. Time out, time out, time out. Nate Germ has 2 points. So he's actually sitting on the #1 pedestal, while Alyssa, along with Bob's cousin AJ and Big Chew, are sitting on the 2nd pedestal. But the way Alyssa is looking at these guys on the 2nd pedestal, I think she's thinking about pushing them all off at one time. She's just trying to figure out a way how to do it. All you gotta do is answer a question before they do, baby. And you will knock all of them clean off. Get off my pedestal. Back up. Get a lady some room. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, question number 5. This company is one that I probably talked about this company more than everybody else, but they stock went up over 1,000% since their IPO. Which company? It's a Canadian cannabis producer whose stock has went up over 1,000% since they hit the market. Oh snaps! Let me hit this down here because somebody probably done already put the. Is it Old Duels? It's not Old Duels. Tilroy. Nate Germ got it again. I think Nate Germ might have just stole the game with his 3 points. If I was Sparks, I'd give beans to everybody to participate because you all are winners. Bro, we can play that game. Is it? It's not Freaky Friday. Shit. I was going to say we could wake up with each other's shoes and then, yeah, I could be you and I could give all your genetics out to everybody. And you could be me. I could leave you like a bag here, but you know I ain't really got like, I'm small time, man, Pocket Logo, bro. You know how small time I am. Anyways, Nate Germ got the 3rd point. Let me see. Yep, he got the 3rd point. I think Nate Germ just messed it up for everybody, man, because that's 3 points. 3 points. Nate's on Sparks news page. It's quite possible that he could be on my page. It is quite possible. I guess that's kind of a disadvantage to mobile users out there that can't kind of switch back and forth. But hey, Chad the Walrus, dude, Chad, bro, I'm so glad you came through here. I need you to email me, bro, because I think I emailed you and I didn't get a response. Because I got your package here. I think I got your package here. I might be waiting on to see what it is that you wanted so I can get it out to you. Anyway, shout out to SoFlo Grow in the building. Mr. Popular SoFlo Grow. He was voted most likely to succeed in high school. And he's doing it, man. He's doing it B-I-G. Mr. Popular, SoFlo Grow. Denise in the building. Mother Nature in the building. Leslie's, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Hobbits Grow. What up, man? Appreciate you stopping by, brethren. So, oh, you know what? I forgot we're doing 8 questions. So Nate Germ has not won officially. I think he needs to get 1 more question right in order to win. So you guys better watch out for Nate, man. You might need to hit refresh, make sure that live button is red and says live and it just doesn't say live without no red button right there. Because if it don't have a red dot right there, it don't mean you. It means you're not caught up with the current events on the chat room flow and all that other good stuff. Indiana in the house. Mother Nature, I live inside my skin. I live inside my skin. That's where I live. Just in case you're wondering. Just ask people where they live at. I live inside my skin. Anyways. Okay, so I'm almost tempted to say, Nate Germ, you gotta sit this question out, man. If you sitting over there on the computer too. Anyways, this company was trading so many cannabis stocks that they almost had to stop trading them. And they put some halts on certain stocks because the volume was just so fast. What is the name of the company that I recommended to you guys earlier. It's very familiar. Nate Germ, I'm putting your ass in time out, man. Time out, man. I'm putting you in time out, Nate Germ. June G was so close behind you, bro. He was so close. So fucking close. Damn you, Nate Germ. I'm putting Nate Germ in timeout. How many people in the chat room want to see me put Nate Germ in timeout for these next 2 questions, huh? Anybody? Anybody? He's already at 4. He already won the game. But you guys, I'm going to do these last 2 questions. That way we can figure out the lineup, because I got a whole bunch of people sitting on second on the silver platform that we need to find out who's going to sit on the 3rd at the end of the game. You know what I mean? No, not Nate Germ, not Nate. Wait, so no? You don't want me to put him in timeout? Okay. Doctors can't figure out what's wrong with Chad's son. He needs help. I would love to help if you can. I love you all. Thank you. Well, Chad, if you want to get in touch with me on that email, I don't know how much of the details you want to indulge with me, but I always do auctions. Well, not always. I do auctions from time to time to raise funds to help other community members out within the cannabis community. So if that's something that you're interested in, and any other YouTubers out there that want to kind of collab, if you guys want to participate in doing an auction to help out Chad's son, that'd be a cool thing. If not, I don't mind doing one by myself. It ain't no thing, man. I don't know if Pakalolo might be interested. I don't know who else is in here that does giveaways and whatnot, but I'm sure that, let me see who else in here. Who else is in here that I know does giveaways? Ready to hit hot fire. Mother Nature. I think Mother Nature does giveaways from time to time. I don't know, but we can get an auction together for you, man. It's no thing, bro. I have no issue with trying to help you. Oh yeah, So Flow Grow. It's in the building. I forgot, man. Hey, I ain't see you say nothing in a while. I thought you crept in and crept back out like. No, So Flow, man. I love you. Shit, between me, Pakalolo, and So Flow Grow, man, I think we could throw on a pretty solid auction for the community to raise some funds. So if you guys want to get in touch with me, I mean, I hate to put y'all on the spot like that, but I wouldn't do it if I knew y'all couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So let's put some things together, man, to help out a wonderful cannabis community member, man. So Flow Grow says, I got you. Pakalolo Purpose is probably somewhere in the back of his tent, and he can't hear me right now. But I'll get in touch with him later on the Google Hangouts if he don't answer me. Anyways, last 2 questions. Even though Nate Germ already won it. Nate Germ. Nate Germ! No, I'm glad, bro, that I'm almost glad that you're winning, because you're a winner in my book, bro. Woo! Man, oh man. Thank you, Jesus. Medicated moment before we do these last two questions. Last 2 questions. Do we pass up 420? Y'all let me pass up 420 again. Everybody in the chat room is fired. Where's Timekeeper at? Timekeeper! Since we missed our 420, I'm going to make it 420 any damn way. Y'all get your bones together, your blunts, your joints, your dabs, your rigs, your sneaker tokes, your little pipe gangs. Get whatever it is that you need to get together. Because we finna get blazed. I don't know why that's not. Wait a minute, time out. Hey, yo, guy. Why are you not on? You're not coming on for me? Did I move you? You're just showing the Hangouts call? Why you not show my team on? Oh, look at my little cup down there. That's my little Cavassier cup, man. Anytime I get a subscriber or a donation, that shit fill up a little bit. How many of you guys noticed that cup over there? Anybody? I don't know what's going on with the 420 notification over here, but it's not popping off. So I'm going to put this beautiful... I'm trying to think what bud that was. I want to say that was some guap berries. In that background picture right there. I do believe so. If not guap berries, it was a double OG guap berries. Shout out to Team TSG out there. Everybody's got snaps. Everybody's got secret garden strains running in their garden. I appreciate you, man. Shout out, much love. Cheers. need to get me a little pipe. Well, ParkzAlot Perps is always doing little pipe gang giveaways. Maybe you need to make sure that notification bell is notified over there. Clickety click. You need to click his bell. Ring his bell. You need to ring ParkzAlot's bell. He always doing little pipe gang giveaways. ParkzAlot is one of the most generous people I know within the cannabis community. He's done so much for me and countless others that I feel like I'm indebted to that man for the rest of my life. But I know he's not that type of person. He's not sitting over there with like a, dude, do you remember I gave you this here and I did that? And he helps out the community. He's got like a Care Bear heart times 10. So if you're not subscribed to ParkzAlot, who is also on his way to 1,000 subscribers, guys, we need to get him to 1K, because he's doing a outrageously awesome giveaway at 1K. ParkzAlot Perps, little pipe gang, Perps, Eco, all that good stuff. Get over there and holler at your boy ParkzAlot, man. Everybody that's subscribed currently to ParkzAlot in the chat room, can I get a I am subscribed to ParkzAlot Perps in the chat room? And if you're not, you need to go holler at that man. For real, for real. Very knowledgeable. He runs 2x2s and 4x4s. He's got a gang of them, but every plant in this 2x2 and this 4x4 is beautiful. He's got 1,000-watt lights in each tent. And his motto is, do you even grow, bro? Shout out to ParkzAlot. Let's get these last 2 questions out the way, because I said this was going to be an hour, and it's an hour and a half already. It's crazy. It's going to be 2 hours by the time I get done. It's like, Nate Germ, get in touch with me, man, so we can figure out what kind of prize you want. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a souvenir package. But who knows? Maybe you want a smoker package or something. I don't know. Anyways, last 2 questions. What subscription box did a woman and her 11-year-old son open to find some yummy cannabis treats in there that weren't supposed to be in there, by the way? There's the name of a subscription box that sells healthy snacks and whatnot. What's the name of the prescription box? Alyssa says, food. Ben subscribed to ParkzAlot. Hey, June G says, I am sub to ParkzAlot. Mr. Rock says, I am sub to ParkzAlot. Y'all need to share ParkzAlot's page with y'all friends and family and loved ones and all of that stuff. Because I think he's less than 50 away. And if everybody shares, he's bound to hit that 1K like tomorrow already. Yesterday, day before tomorrow, he needs to hit that 1K. Or I'll be seeing a neurologist for a little while. Doing all types of crazy tests. So get ready for it, chat. Yeah, I very much dislike tests. I know that they're necessary. I just don't like when the doctors go in there and they got to do a bunch of tests. Like they just test them because they don't know what the hell is going on. Like if they feel like they know what's going on with you and they're like, okay, well, we're going to run this test. That's fine. But if you go in there, you got 30 tests, 16 vials of blood. They done took bone marrow, DNA swab, piece of your hair and everything else. You going to dissect me on the table, doc? Shit. Excuse me, anyway. So, did somebody say the name of the damn thing? Nobody said the thing. Nobody said it. Nobody's playing the game anymore because Nate won. They're like, I don't even care if I'm second. Nate's first. I'll be stuck on second with everybody else. Munch Pack is not the name of the food prescription box. I'm surprised nobody in here has a subscription to this box. Okay, do I need to go over here and put... Oh my gosh. Nate, you cannot enter this one because you already won. So let somebody else answer it. I'm just playing. Nate's probably going to get it any damn way because he's so gangster. But it's in this story right here. Boom, boom, boom. Nature box. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Hint, like a cow? No. Yeah, like... I quit. I fucking quit. I quit, bro. ladies and gentlemen, the big homie Chaotic World has entered the building. He came in and gave cognac shots to everybody, so give him big ups. Big ups. Big ups. Chaotic World passing out cognac shots. He got that high-powered Paradise. He ain't got that regular shit off the shelf, y'all. He got that bottle off the back. It's in the cage, that Hennessy Paradise. He just passing out shots. He said, open wide. I said, no, give me a shot glass, homie. Hey, AJ came in with the grays. Uh-oh, AJ took second place. He actually pushed Alyssa and Bob's cousin and Big Chew off the pedestal. So they all stuck on third. Alyssa and Big Chew and Bob's cousin is all looking at each other on third. Like, one of us is going to keep this, hopefully. So hopefully, just hopefully, Nate Germ got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nobody can catch up to him. So yeah, Nate Germ, you cannot answer this last question. But Nate Germ's on first place. He's on the gold pedestal. AJ's on the second pedestal, the silver pedestal. And currently, Bob's cousin, Big Chew, and Alyssa are all sitting on the bronze pedestal, looking at each other like, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna claim this pedestal? I don't know, but hopefully, here it is, the last question. Okay, it's the last question. I went over a story that spoke of the midterm elections coming up and how it might be a positive for cannabis in general. Anyways, that story spoke of one particular person that Trump might get rid of. That we would all, man, we'd probably jump for joy if he got rid of this guy. Anyways, what is the guy's name? The guy that everybody loves to hate at the moment because he's just so hell-bent on messing with damn cannabis. Nate Germ says, I got my mouth zipped. Parsons? Who the hell is Parsons? Is that somebody up in look, I'm lost. Parsons, Jeff. I don't even know about that, Jeff. I mean, wait a minute. Time out. I see the Big Chew came in with Jeff, which is, I guess his name, but it's not really his name. It is his name. Okay, wait, time out. Big Chew came in with his first name. Bob's cousin came in with the whole name. AJ's came in with the last name. I don't know. Jeffrey Parsons. Who the hell is Jeffrey Parsons? I'm lost. That's your name, Jeffrey Parsons? Get the hell out of here, bro. That is not your name, Chaotic. So, who should we give points to, ladies and gentlemen? Should it be Big Chew, who got half the name, Bob's cousin, who got the whole name, or AJ, who got half the name? So I just give all three of them points and we'll see where we stand then. Well, shit, Big Chew and Bob Cousin are tied right now, so they're going to be fighting each other. They're going to be fighting each other. Then the answer is Chaotic World. No. Bob won? Bob won what? Big Chew voted again. You're not going to vote for yourself, Big Chew? He said Bob. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give those three guys points. Where they at? Where they at? Bob's cousin got Jeff Sessions, which is the correct answer. But Big Chew did say Jeff, and Jeff is his first name, and AJ said Sessions, which is his last name. So AJ currently has 3 points. Nate Germ currently has 4 points. Bob's cousin and Big Chew currently have 2 points. And Alyssa has 1 point. So Alyssa, the guys kicked you off the stage evidently because they just have no home training. They're just plain mean. I'm just playing. There's some cool guys up there on that pedestal. I don't know why they kicked you off, to be honest with you. I think maybe you might have smelled too good for them. And they was just like, wait, you smell too good. You got to get away from me. Because you smell too good. You smell wonderful. Or they might have been like, you know what, you're so beautiful I need you to back up away from me just a little bit because I don't want to do nothing crazy like burp or pass any gas and embarrass myself. So could you just go stand over there outside of the camera reach? I don't need any photo bombs. Even though you're beautiful, you are so... I don't know why the guys kicked you off the pedestal, but they did, unfortunately, Alyssa. So thank you for participating, girl, because you're a scholar and a gentlewoman. No matter what the little pipe gang says about you, we don't talk about anybody, so nobody talks about you negatively. Negatively. Hobbits grow. Appreciate you being here, man. Keep an eye out for that package, bro. If you ain't got it already. So yes. Yes. I missed something in there somewhere. Oh no, that was the last one right there. So yeah. Bob's cousin and the Big Chew are tied for second place. So this question, I guess, is for you guys, so you can break the tiebreaker. AJ came in second place. Congratulations, AJ. Nate Germ, you're in the first place. You're in first place, man. I need to think of a question. I don't know if, let me see, was the Big Chew or Bob's cousin? I don't think either one of you guys were in my chat room the other day. But this is a blast from the past question. Okay? It's like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Which, I don't even know if that's a country. Shit. I think it is. Which country just legalized cannabis use like 2-3 days ago? And everybody's going crazy over it. Everybody's going crazy over it. Some would say that a lot of us come from there originally. Nate Jordan says, I know. You can donate it to the stray can on the corner, Nate. What? I'm lost. Can I donate my win to the tiebreaker, Nate Jordan says? I don't care, bro. No, it'd go to AJ. AJ's in second place. It's not Canada, and it's not Australia. And this question is not for you, AJ. It's for Bob's cousin and the Big Chew. Either one of them come up with the answer, that'll be correct. Nate Germ, if you would like to donate your prize to AJ, you can do so, because AJ's in second. But the tiebreaker is for the third place. K Sparks in chat. See you later. Have a great night. Alright, so ready to hit that fire. Have a good one, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, never mind it. So you do want your package, Nate Germ, or you want to give it to AJ? I'm lost. It's not Amsterdam. I know it. That's why I was giving a random answer. Oh. Okay. Later, Eddie. Are Bob's cousin and the Big Chew even here anymore? Or did they leave? I'm like, man, I'm falling behind. Nate Germ says, give it to AJ. Okay. Don't worry about it. New York is not a country, bro. It's a country. I think it's a country. I want to say it's a country. Is that a country? If it's not a country, I'm going to be mad. It's not in the United States of America. It's not on the North American continent. Boom, 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 boom. The motherland. Africa is a continent. This is actually a part of Africa. So it's a country. My geography's all fucked up right now. Excuse me. Cheers, ready? Have a good night. You ready to hit hot fire? Yeah, he left. Appreciate you being here, man. Switzerland? No, it is not Switzerland. Well, since AJ, since you got a prize. I mean, you won today's prize. Get in touch with me, man. Let me know if you want a genetic pack or what did I say the other pack was? A miscellaneous pack. Sir, I think Bob's cousin and the Big Chew. Big Chew said New York. I don't know if there's that much of a delay in the chat room or not, but boom, boom, boom. Copy. This country in Africa, or is it a state? Africa don't have states. Africa's got countries, right? Within it, yes, not states. Or is it? I don't freaking know, man. I told you my geography's all off right now. We got Cottonmouth. It's not Morocco. It's not Egypt. Morocco and Egypt, that's up north. I know Egypt's up north. I don't think it's not that. Bob's cousin says laughing out loud. Dank's got the right continent. He sure does have the right continent. There you go. You know what, fucker? Dank got the answer right, but it was for Bob's cousin and darn the Big Chew. So he spoiled it for y'all. I don't even think they care. They're like, you know what? Can we just share? Okay, so Nate Germ won. Came in first place. He sat on the gold pedestal. AJ came in second place, but was donated first place prize by Nate Germ. So, AJ, sir. Well, I answered for them. I know you did, smart ass. Smart ass. I love you, Dank, man. You know you get on my nerves only on the weekends. What's today? Fuck. You can't get on my nerves today because it's a weekday. But if it was a weekend, boy. Ooh. Anyways, AJ, do me a favor. I want you to pick somebody out of the chat room to give a genetic pack to. Just some random person. It could be your buddy or whoever. It could be your bestie. What's today? Yeah. Winner, chicken dinners. AJ. Give it to Sparkles. Man, you can't give it to me, man. I'm so good, man. What? Mine skipped. What was the place? What place? South Africa, bro. It was South Africa. South Africa just legalized the use of cannabis in private places. You can smoke and you can grow out there, but you're not allowed to sell it. But, is this the story I was talking about? No, I don't think that's the story. Maybe it is. Yeah. You can't smoke in public in South Africa, but it is legal now. And you can't sell it or supply it, but you can grow it, and you can consume it at your own will. I wonder, can you gift it? Supply would imply that you're taking payment for it. I wonder, can you gift it though? Cannabis is referred to as daga in South Africa. They call cannabis daga. Daga. AJ says a hobbit's grow. Boom. Didn't he leave? I'm gonna have to get in touch with him. That's all I want this country to do. Yes. Someday, Alyssa. Someday. It will happen. Let me see. Participants. I think a hobbit's grow is gone. I don't even know if any of these guys are still in the chat room. You gotta give it to somebody that's here, man. Somebody that stayed. So, if you're still in the chat room, could you type the number 420 in the chat room so AJ will know who's here? I don't want to try to get in touch with somebody who's not. I think a hobbit's grow left. If he's still here, then I don't mind sending it to him. But if he's not here, then yeah. Dank Abbott says conspiracy. So AJ, I think Dank Abbott meant to write 420 in there instead of conspiracy. So you got all those people that kind of choose from. Everybody except Nate Germ, because he, or yeah, that'd be funny if you pick Nate Germ. Give it to Nate Germ. He just gave it to you, man. Y'all pick up my mind. Make up my pick. That's okay, Dank, because I'm half asleep, bro. I ain't been to work in forever. That first day back to work is always a pain in the buttocks. I've been off for almost 3 weeks. And then you go back to work and like you're happy as hell to go back to work, but I think you overexert yourself because you're just so happy. It's like the puppy on the playground the first day. Want to play with everybody. Anyways. Denise. He gave it to Denise. That's fucked up. You didn't even give it to Alyssa like she was on the thing, bro. She was sitting there with y'all. She was knuckle and elbow with y'all. AJ. Anyways, congratulations, Denise. I'm just playing, man. I don't mean to put you on the spot like that. Alyssa's cool, and she win shit all the time. Every time she wins something in my room, she give it to somebody else. I think she likes giving as much as I do, so she'll win, kind of like Nate, and just give it to somebody else. Like, dude, I played hard. I won the prize. Give me my trophy so I can take it to my school and donate it to them. I'm not gonna keep it in my house. I want the school here. Anyways. Ooh, Denise. So I got AJ and Denise. Now, Denise, I do believe I have your shipping address. I do believe. So, I need to know from you whether you would like some genetics or if you want me to put you together like a miscellaneous pack. Some papers, a couple stickers, couple other odds and ends, maybe a wax container or something like that. It's up to you. Just let me know what you want to do. Was looking for a non-wrench. Alyssa, I gotta take your wrench away. I gotta take your wrench away. That'd be cool. She said that'd be cool. What'd be cool? Which one? Which one, Denise? Would you like some genetics? Or would you like a miscellaneous? You want a grab bag or you want some genetics? A grab bag or genetics? 1973, many moons ago. 72 is actually a good year. That was the year of my first car. I had a 72 Impala. I love the heck out that car. I'm trying to find one today. I think when I retire, I'm going to find one and restore one and ride around in it like I was 16 all over again. Anyways. Then he said, grab bag. Alright, cool. Grab bag. Grab bag. AJ, you don't want so much stuff from me and ain't been over here to pick it up yet. I don't know what the hell, man. I'm just going to give you a pack of everything I got over here. Like, here. And don't enter in no more giveaways forever. I'm just playing. Shout out to AJ. Denise. Since you won today, you cannot enter any more giveaways for 30 days, mama. AJ, same goes for you. You guys know my policy. No more for 30 days so we can spread the love. Let others have an opportunity to get their hands on some goodies. Anyways, let's see. So, shout out to AJ and Denise for being today's winners. Super shout out to Nate Germ. I love your participation. Even though you was cheating, you was over there on my page and over there on the thing. I'm just playing it. You wasn't cheating. Somebody said it was rigged though earlier. They was like, man, this shit rigged. I think it was one of the girls in the chat room. I forget. But super shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I mean, I would, but it'd be a whole lot more lonely. I'd be listening to Lonely You. Wait a minute, that's not Lonely You. It's Only You. Shit, wrong song. I guess I couldn't listen to that. Anyways, I could listen to Lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. And then Akon will pop out the corner like, yeah. And Shaggy. Wasn't that Acorn? Akon, not Acorn. Did I say Acorn? Akon and Shaggy. Lonely, so lonely. Anyways, I appreciate y'all being here. I don't know who's all participating. YouTube says JB's here, Lisa's here, Nate Drum's here, Stoney's here, Toy Soldier's here, Uncle Rock's here, and Vicious Games here. But I ain't seen now one and a half and now one of them type in forever and yesteryear. So if I see your name in the chat room right now, I'm gonna say hi to you as I say bye to you. LED, bro, you always come at the last minute, man. Last minute. No, I love you, bro. Shout out to LED, Medical Grown Garden in the building. You got another great channel, man. Another great channel. Super positive dude. Man. Shout out to LED. Shout out to Thank Abbott, AJ, Denise, all in the building. Anybody else? Anybody else? Shout out. Y'all don't want to shout out. You better type something now. Speaking now, forever hold your peace. Cheers. Well, as always, light up tokens. Blaze up, smoke up. You like your concentrates? Get your dab on. You like your edibles? Get your snack on. But this is Sparks-a-Lot saying bye-bye. Until we meet again, man. Big Chew, I see you out there. Bob's cousin, you was here. Shout out to everybody participating earlier again. AJ, Big Chew, Bob's cousin, Nate John, Melissa. All y'all got on the map. All y'all was paying a little bit of attention. Nate was cheap. No, I ain't gonna lie. He had the computer up. He was probably going through all the stories. Either that, or he just got a super swell memory. I don't know. Maybe he hasn't smoked as many joints as you have. Or maybe he smoked more. I don't know. Anyways, guys, you guys be good. Till we meet again. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next news episode. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah. So tomorrow will be the last news episode of the week. I will also put out a Germination tent update. If you have not entered the giveaway for the Dodge Vape U-Key, I left it in the car. I would be smashing on it right now. Get over there and enter, man. Dodge Vape U-Key. I believe this is a fairly new company on the market, but they were so kind to give you boy one of these to review and one to give away to you. So get over there, enter to win, follow the directions, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. And hey, I already got mine, so don't mess up the chance to get yours. Okay, love y'all. Till we meet again. Shout out to the Little Pipe Gang, Pocket Little Perps, Leslie, Big Ed, Pork Chop, Real Team. Y'all be good out there. Everybody in the chat room, I love y'all. Let me get up off of here though. For real, for real. Yes, 2 hours for a 1 hour stream. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let me make, you know what? You know what? You've been acting bad all day. It's either going to be a butt whooping or you're going to go sit in the corner. You going to go sit in the corner? Okay. Leslie chose to go sit in the corner because she's had potty mouth, and I was going to pull the soap out earlier. But I'm trying to do the news, and I know we a bunch of cannabis consuming pothead stoners, whatever you want to call us. But I'm trying to be serious on here, girl. Girl! I love you. Anyways. Shout out to Leslie D. Hart. Can I everybody say bye to Leslie in the chat room? That is the first lady of the Little Pipe Gang. And the only reason why I get to play with her is because I'm a member of the board. For real. I'll let y'all later. Denise, I'll let you know when your package go out. It'll probably be, I think I'm going to start shipping stuff out on Mondays, because shipping stuff out every other day of the week is kind of tedious, and I just need to simplify some of the stuff that's going on in my life. I'm getting older. I'm forgetting more stuff. I need to write shit down. I be forgetting. I'm like, ugh. Anyways, so I'll let you know when they get shipped out. Y'all be good. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up or down. 1 and 2. Just participate. Share. Share me like you're a Care Bear. Sharing is caring, man. Until we meet again. Should I wait until Leslie can come back and cuss me out?